I want to make a wooden phone case. When I say this, I mean I want to put a wooden veneer on the back of this clear phone case. To do that, I'm going to be using this white oak veneer. I will use super thin CA glue to adhere it to the phone case so that it'll be super strong and this wood will never come off. Then to add an extra detail, I'm going to wood burn in these pine trees and this mountain range on the back of the phone case. So let's go ahead and start cutting out this veneer. Let's go. Cut out, I'm gonna go ahead and finalize it by cutting it to the exact shape. I cut it a little bit large just so I wouldn't mess up with the scissors. So I'll just take this straight edge and I'll get some really straight cuts with this box cutting knife and get the cuts like the camera cut out just to get this veneer ready to glue on. So let's cut it. So to prep this case to get ready to glue the veneer on, I'm just going to go ahead and take some 220 grit sandpaper and just scuff up the surface just so that it'll make a nice bond with the wood. So with this super thin CA glue, I'm just going to pour a little bit on the case and then put the veneer on. The veneer glued onto the case, it's looking really nice, so I'm just going to spend some time with some sandpaper again, and I'm just going to sand the veneer flush with the phone case. Okay everyone, so now with the case roughly sanded, I need to go ahead and start wood burning in these pine trees and this mountain range. I just got this template offline and I printed it in a printer, so I'll just take some Elmer's glue and I'll just glue it to the veneer. Then I'll just take my wood burner and just try to blacken the wood. I set my wood burner to a lower setting so it won't burn all the way through the veneer. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue it on and we can start burning. So now I have most of the pine trees burned in. This took a while because I had to burn through the paper, then I got the surface of the wood blackened. So next I need to move on to this mountain range. For this, I actually need to burn a trench into the wood. This way I can come back later with some off-white paint. I can put it in that trench, then wipe it off so that it'll leave me with a white indentation for the mountain range. So let's go ahead and start burning this trench in. So as you can see, I have the mountain range burned in. You might also be wondering what all this masking tape is, and I actually came up with a new idea to make the mountain range white. Instead of peeling off all of the paper, then smearing paint over it, then sanding the excess off, I'm actually going to be using the paper to my advantage because I'm going to use it as masking tape. So I'm going to be using this canvas white Rust-Oleum paint. So I'll do a couple of coats, and hopefully when we take the paper off, the mountain range will be a nice off-white. So let's go ahead and go. So now it is the next day. I just let this paint dry overnight, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and peel off the masking tape, and we'll actually get to see how the pine trees and the mountain range turned out. most of the paper. And in my opinion, I think it's looking great. So now just to get these fine lines nice and detailed, I'm just gonna take some 220 grit sandpaper and I'm just gonna do a light sand over the whole case. Then we can put my logo on it and a coat of lacquer and it should be finished. Gonna spray it with a coat of gloss spray lacquer. Okay everyone, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This project was really fun, but also was a challenge to make. The wood burning was definitely something new I've never done before, at least at this skill level, so I think it turned out pretty good for my first try. So that's just about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.